My name's Steve Pritchard. I'm the chair of Portland and Cobridge Residents Association. I moved into the area 4 years ago, primarily because I work nearby. I mean, the first thing I could see, certainly especially in the area that you see here, is that there's a lot of vacant properties, and for whatever reason, absentee landlords, the council's not necessarily using the appropriate powers. Properties were allowed to remain empty for a long time. And obviously all of the antisocial behaviour and criminality that attracts has come into the area. I think it looks extremely poor, and I think that's made a terrible impact on house prices in the area. I mean, the view that you have at this moment in time isn't too bad because the council have obviously been down and cleaned the alleyways yesterday, but you do get an awful lot of fly tipping down these alleyways. And obviously, again, that attracts quite a lot of antisocial behaviour and it affects the people who live in the area. What I know about Renew's plans at the moment is it's in the very early stages. They're just starting the master plan for the area. I would be very surprised if there wasn't some clearance. I'm a little bit concerned that there may be a lot more clearance than necessary, purely because there are certain houses in long rows of terraces that are so badly damaged that it may affect the viability of the entire terrace, and that's a concern. I think it could be a very big wrench to the residents. There's a lot of owner-occupiers in the area who've been here for a long time, and I'm sure that the vast majority of them don't want to leave. If Renew come into the area and they decide that they're going to do wholesale clearances, I think it will have a rather devastating impact on large numbers of residents. Right, this area that used to be occupied by Century Oils, from what I understand, the Lear consortium bought that and they've now gone into administration, and it's now being left unsecured, and we're attracting a lot of antisocial behaviour in that area, and there's fly tipping there that nothing is being done about. In this area here, the perfect answer would be that all of the houses were renovated and modernised. I'm obviously aware that that's probably not going to be feasible, but I would certainly like to see the majority of the housing stock saved. The one thing that I want to see is that the residents of this area having a voice, and I want Renew to take account of the residents' concerns in everything that they do. I'm aware that when Renew come across very strong residents' associations, they do tend to work a lot more for the benefit of the residents. Areas where people don't seem to have a voice, Renew seem to be able to have carte blanche to do what they think's right, and it doesn't matter about anybody else. So I want Renew to work with the residents.